silver flash streaking through the night, illuminating the heavy skies with light. Who can say where he is really from? The answer lies in a mystery beyond. Yet in his quiet strength, we know it's Ultraman, holding out his hand, giving us a sign. He's on our side. Ultraman, greater than life, magnanimous in his love for us. It's Ultraman, magnanimous in his love for us. It's Ultraman.
Very few people know the secret hidden inside Hangar 45. But some of them will stop at nothing to possess its knowledge.
Poor guy was totally brain dead before he was injured. The man's a zombie.
Does he need more treatment?
Nah, we've stabilised him. But his injuries aren't responsible for his overall condition. I've got to run more tests.
That won't tell you anything.
Thanks for the words of encouragement, Jack.
No, I've seen this before.
Well, it must be very hard when you've been everywhere twice and seen everything 3 times. But I've got test results that prove that this poor guy is a zombie.
That's right. He's living on fear.
I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, there's been speculation, science fiction, fantasies, but this is the real thing. And my readings indicate internal activity.
What are you telling us?
It flies itself. Its control systems appear to be neurological. It flies purely by thought, Arthur.
Whose thought? Its own?
Can't be sure of anything else yet.
What's it here for?
It's got some damage. Maybe it's repairing itself.
He's been programmed.
There must be something wrong with him.
Not necessarily. I've seen this kind of thing before. It's got Norberg written all over it. Norberg was presumed killed in a car crash some years ago.
Oh, police reports state there was another vehicle at the crash site. They called the ambulance, but gave no ID.
So Norberg could have been retrieved. Perhaps some identity switch occurred.
Up until now, I would have thought not. But Schofield's mental state is a perfect example of the kind of conditioning that Norberg was notorious for.
Notorious?
Yes, he was to stand trial as an accessory to murder after one of his clients attacked the chairman of Eastern Mining.
Why?
Elementary. Norberg has some rather radical ideas on conservation. And in order to help his theories along, he programs his client into removing some of the opposition.
Good morning, Miss Echo. I'm pleased to be able to tell you that you're safe and in perfectly good health.
Where am I?
We needed to bring you directly here for treatment. Tell me, what could have been so important that so many were prepared to risk their lives to bring you to us?
I have that effect on men.
I was hoping you'd cooperate. You seem to know more about the contents of Hangar 13 than anyone else.
I have nothing I can tell you. I just took some tests and sent them into the base.
Oh, come, Miss Echo. You're far too modest. And far too good a pilot not to have some opinions about what you saw. Anything you have to say will be of great interest to me.
Well, in that case, I'd like to call myself a taxi. What's the address here?
I don't think you fully understand who you're dealing with.
No, you're right. For all I know, I could have been kidnapped by a bunch of lunatics.
The health center been operating long enough not to arouse suspicion. Looks like a normal institution until you try to get into it. It has the most sophisticated security systems legally available.
So how do we get in?
Look, there's always a way. It's just finding the right one.
We can't attack. It's a fortress.
We may have no other choice. Jean is too valuable to let fall into the hands of somebody like Norberg.
I'll go. I can get in.
I've just seen the Air Force film of this vehicle you're trying to protect. It's a masterpiece, totally interactive with its environment. The human race could survive any calamity if it were protected by that technology. The future of humanity depends upon it.
You're not gonna fit much of humanity into it. You're talking about your private army.
Faith and the few will prosper and grow to be many. Humanity is its own worst enemy. It won't take much before they turn upon themselves. The time is coming. My people are preparing for the final chaos and will rise above it in a fleet of craft based upon this one.
Your solution is for fanatics and power seekers.
It's for the survivors.
There is never one answer. People are fallible and different.
Do you think you'll come out a new man?
Just hope he comes out alive with Jean.
We are most concerned that clients, synoptic inhibitors, are not aggravated. We take a high profile on professional responsibility here because of the dynamic nature of our therapy.
Oh, that's great.
We feel it's advisable for prospective clients to undergo a series of tests to ensure that only those who are capable of effectively handling the therapy are enrolled.
So you lose a few, do you?
Oh, no, of course not.
I feel better already.
Good. Shall we begin?
I believe you know one of our new recruits, Miss Echo.
I've told you, Norberg, I'm not saying anything.
Noble motives have their place, but yours are misdirected. And unless you tell me everything you know about that spacecraft, then I'm afraid Mr. Shindo won't survive his therapy.
Relax, you're being scanned.
What'll happen? What'll they find?
Nothing. You're impervious to Norberg's dabbling.
Where's Jean?
You can find her.
Well, I better get out of here.
You can wait. There'll be a time to fight.
When?
When you know you can win. Relax. It won't hurt you.
What are the reports?
Nothing new. Human activity inside, drone tied outside.
So there's no way in.
Shindo's our only chance.
He's asking too much. Why is it always the young who have to give up their lives or their youth for old men's ideas?
That's not like you, Arthur.
I shouldn't have let them go.
We all knew the risk.
And I don't think I can ask you to keep on taking them. Maybe we can do more by seeming to do less.
Tonight is the time we have all been waiting for. Within 24 hours, we will be in control and immune from the ditherings of armies and governments. The new way is open to us. Now that our planet has reached its most critical point in the history of civilization, only possessors of the way will survive. Modern civilization has become cancerous, and nation will turn against nation as the people begin to starve. Only those prepared to return to the way of the warrior will survive. We are the way. 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 We are the way.
What's going on, Charlie?
We're just taking out the garbage.
Well, I've picked up Jack's implant transmitter. It's moving.
We're on our way.
This is where you belong.
It's always been said that the garbage from our disposable society will return to haunt us.
What gives you the right?
I'll take what I need. We'll discuss the niceties later, when the world has learned its lesson.
What lesson's that?
We are the way.
What's happening?
Norbeck's here's got Gin and Jack.
Keep close. We've got trouble here.
Bring her with me. Get rid of him.
Ultraman.
Don't ask me. I'm the one who got you out of there.
We've got to stop Norberg.
This is only a diversion. He's gonna attack the base.
It's over, human base! We've been the target all along. Can't you go any faster?
Norberg's got the UFO. His zombies are trying to get in here. The perimeter's under fire. Arthur?
The world that could foster a Norberg deserves one.
Get that Hummer into the air. What's the ETA on that spacecraft? It's right on us. Activate perimeter devices. Kim, what's your status?
We're coming up to the tunnel. Looks like it's already been attacked.
Can you make it?
We're about to find out.
They're in. They're attacking the hangar.
This has gone on long enough.
They hit levels 1 and 3.
Seal all chambers. How many have we lost?
I think most got out.
All right, Norberg. You want to play, do you?
Grant! Arthur Grant.
I'm receiving you.
I'm feeling in a generous mood. I'll give you 5 minutes to evacuate your base. Of course, if you activate the auto-defense systems, I'll have no choice but to destroy them.
Then the base will be of no value to you at all.
With this vehicle's weapon systems, Yuma is already obsolete.
And why do you want it?
Your surrender will prove beyond any doubt that no one can resist me.
Hi.
Stolen, Arthur. I'm going to see what I can do.
It's survival of the fittest, Grant. You're simply a casualty of evolution.
You've got it wrong, Norberg. Evolution isn't just about strength. It's about harmony. Something completely foreign to your nature.
You won't have a nature to talk about soon, Grant.
No man is an island. You won't survive the death of your species.
You're a desperate man, Grant.
Arthur? Are you all right, T?
Yeah, glad to be back.
They're through to level 2.
Where's Shindo?
He's holding them at the tunnel.
doesn't he destroy it?
That's not just Norberg. The spacecraft has a life force of its own.
But it's out of control.
It's being made that way.
The UFO is too powerful. Ultraman will be crushed.
All Hammer's attack. Try to distract it.
Because of Earth's polluted atmosphere, Ultraman can only retain his gigantic form for 3 minutes. Time is running out.
Both of you knew that craft was a sentient being.
I wasn't completely sure of.
Don't split hairs with me. You're getting as bad as him. And where were you?
I had my hands full.
What were you doing, Arthur?
I was busy.
Don't waste your tears regretting what's past. If we just wake up, we still have a chance. The earth, it's hurting, and somebody calling